and I'm here to do a live love reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. My sister sign. Hi, Leo. Cleaning the space, waiting for people to come in. Come on in, Leo. Let's clean up this energy. Nice and smoky. Cards are clean with Florida water. We'll clean in with another little dose of Palo Santo. All right. Let's get it anyway. All right, ancestor spirit guides, can you show me what's going on with the sun, moon, rising sign of Leo, or Venus sign of Leo, since we are talking about love? Let's get the third eye energy open up in here. All right, it should bring some people in here. Thank you, ancestor spirit guide. Show us what you see for the sun, moon, rising, Venus sign of Leo. Show me what is going on currently in love. Making the effort. Making the effort, Leo. You're making the effort. Somebody's making the effort. What is going on for Leo? Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Making the effort. Forgetting and learning. Letting go of control issues. Show me more for Leo. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Show me more for Leo. This came out earlier. Soulmate and keep it open. Soulmate. Keep an open mind. You're trying to keep an open mind. Say hello. Say hello. 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 Say hello when you come up in here. Having a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody. And you're trying to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Hi, Leo. Hi, Michael. Yo, 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 yo. Honeymoon, okay? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So some of you guys, I stopped and liked for you. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. All right, Leo. I don't think you're a Leo, Michael. I think you're Aries. But Leos go good with other fire signs or air signs. Okay? So if you are a fire sign, maybe this could be for you, but it is for Leo. Thank you, babe. All right, so we're going to see what's going on here in love. If you're here, maybe it is a message for you. Doesn't have to be for the Leos, but you're here. So this is telling you if you're looking for a love interest, you need to make the effort. Because great love is worth taking the steps for you to be guided to take. You can't want good love and you don't make the effort. Whether you're male or female, you need to make the effort, okay? If you like somebody, if you want to take them out on a date, if you want to, whatever you want to do, you need to make the effort. Don't wait for them to make the effort. Don't wait for them to make the first move. You make the effort. You are the Leo. You understand? You are the fire sign. You are Ra. You are the king of the jungle. You are the king of the throne. Forgive and learning. As you realize, as you release and heal from the past, your past experiences, you experience more love in your present moment. So again, it's not about living in the past. The past is history. The future is a mystery. And the present is a present. That's why it's called the present. Okay? So again, focus on your present moment. Forgive the situations in the past. They're gone. They're over. But what you're supposed to take from the past is lessons, not L's. Not a loss, but lessons. Let go of control issues. You know how you fire signs like to be in control. So allow the situation to unfold naturally. Let everything have an ebb and flow. Okay, like the waves of the water. Don't try to control the situation. Don't try to control a person. You need to keep yourself under control, though. Your anger, your emotions, everything. Okay, be in the ebbs of flow of things. Let go of control issues. Then above that, you have, yes, this is your soulmate. So whoever you're thinking about taking the or making the effort with, or whoever you're with and you're making the effort, or whatever was going on, this person is your soulmate. But remember, your soulmate can be a karmic. Your soulmate can be the twin flame. The soulmate can be any of these people that you're just jiving with. Okay, you're really finding that you guys have good chemistry together. In your immediate future, you have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and your expectation. So again, this could be somebody that you never thought you would date. Thank you. Please subscribe to the tribe if you're not already part of I'm Kind of a Big Deal group, okay? Because we are a big deal, all right? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or your expectation. Again, like I was saying, this person is not your normal person. They're not somebody that you normally deal with. And maybe that's what you need. Okay? So on your mind, your thoughts and feelings, you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. You need to honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So again, when you make that effort, maybe you want to keep an open mind about what you're going to say. Control your words. Control your words, right? Have a heart-to-heart conversation. Forgive the past. Say if you was with this person in the past and things didn't work out, there was a lot of riffraff, or whatever the situation is. Say if you cheated, they cheated, whatever, y'all cheated. Forgive the situation. If you're going to be with this person, forgive the person, but never forget. Again, you learn from this situation. Hopefully you did. And you move on. You move on to something bigger and better. You take those lessons. Remember, you don't take an L, you take it as a lesson and you move forward. You move forward to somebody that is more of your soulmate, that you have chemistry with. But you guys need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, okay? Dig deep into what you want to say and be honest about it. But again, control your emotions, but be honest about how you feel. Okay, discuss your feelings with each other. Have that person discuss their feelings. Try to have an open, heart-to-heart conversation. All right. Now, let's get into the Island Wellness cards, dig deeper into this love matter. I love Leos. I'm be honest. I love Leo women because the men can be a little too controlling. And Aquariuses don't like to be controlled, but you are my sister sign. In fact, my new landlord is a Leo. And he's great. He's a good guy, but he always has a smart mouth. Something I guess he can't control. All right, Cameron. All right, too many cards popped out. Cameron, and I like you. So somebody likes you or you like somebody. Okay, like I said, romance is blooming. How did I know this was going? And that's what I put in the title. Romance is blooming with someone. Someone is staring your heart. I feel like they're making your little heart flutter, Leo. You're so cute. Reminiscent and have a keepsake. Okay, you could be reminiscent, like I said, about the past. Perception, learn from the past. And again, now make new memories. If you're with somebody from the past and you guys trying to reconcile, because I also saw that too, to see if it come out. What is make the effort for Leo? Make the effort for Leo. Oh, camera came out again. So it is meant to be. Again, reminiscent of a keepsake. Perception, learn from the past, make memories. So you might want to make new memories now, okay? Make new memories with a new person. You learn the lessons from the past. You're not going to carry them over to the future, right? Because remember, the future is a mystery. You're going to stay in the present. Kisses. Somebody has unconditional love for you. You may have unconditional love for this person. It could also be somebody from the past. Abundance just popped out too. So again, keep an open mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Show gratitude and bliss so you can bring it in, okay? So you can bring in exactly what you want, exactly who you want. But again, you have unconditional love for somebody or they have it for you. It could be somebody from the past. That's all fine and dandy. But again, if you moved on from that person, you moved on from that person for a reason. If you cheated on that person, you cheated on that person for a reason. Okay, so keep that in mind. There's always a reason why you done things. Okay, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So again, like in the present moment, you could be giving and receiving the best affection that you got, that you're getting. You may not gotten that in the past. Somebody could have been very narcissistic in the past, stuck up, trying to blame you for everything. Okay, is what I'm getting. Trying to blame that you were the bad guy. But again, you learned some lessons. That's why you did what you did. That's why you're moving on. That's why you need to move on. But again, don't take it as an L, like a loss. Take it as a lesson. We don't take L's around here. Aquarius or Leos, we don't take L's. We put them in our backpack as lessons. All right. Let's go to let go of control issues for Leo. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. All right, Leo, you like to control things. Just like my landlord. He's controlling. Separation. All right. Some of you guys, like I said, are in separation from somebody. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, caring, unsure of the future you, separated from somebody. Too many cards. I hate when they do the hammer. It could have been somebody that you ended something with. All right. Wow. Wedding rings. Okay. You guys could have been thinking about marriage at one time with this person, talking about it, discussing it. Again, this was a soul connection, external love, an everlasting promise. Okay. It doesn't have to mean that you gave this person wedding rings, but you guys could have been talking about it. You could have even been married for some of you. Please remember, these energies could be intertwined, and tarot is fluid. So the tarot doesn't have no timeline. Palm tree. I'm going to pull all the cards, and then we're going to talk about it. So for some of you, it's somebody that you're separated from, or this person is separated from a marriage or something committed they were in. Again, with the hammer here, this is something that some of you guys are trying to rebuild. All right. You might have felt like you sabotaged something with someone. So you're trying to work on it. When you have a hammer and you're trying to put it now, you're working on something. You're fixing things. Thank you, CR. Thank you so much. Thank you for your subscription. YouAreTheBomb.com. All right. The bottom of the day, I knew this was going to come out mirror. Some of you guys are mirroring each other. All right. You're showing yourself into relationships that reflect your wounds, reflect usually your inner childhood wounds. You know, when you were a child, you are fun, fancy, and free. Parents with you, your mother, your father, you believe that they're going to take care of you, that they're going to support you. So you can run around, you can be free, and say if your parent abandoned you, then that's the inner child wound. So you're dealing with someone that is reflecting your inner child wounds, reflecting something that is and it's showing up in your everyday relationships. Okay. So then we got passion. Oh, yeah. Insane chemistry. You guys really like each other equally. And you have fun with this person. Again, it's the chemistry is on the dot. You know, hammer, we discussed that. Now we move above to the soulmate. Things need time to heal. Things take time to heal. There are cycles. There are endings and new beginnings. Again, there's living, forgiving, and learning. So again, things are in the process. You have to give things time. Some of you guys may feel like you ran out of time with a soulmate, with this person in the past that you may still love and they still may love you. But like it says, keep an open mind and keep a positive mindset. Palm tree. Some of you guys are focusing on your stability, your security, your permanence, your growth. You may not even be trying to focus on love right now, but it keeps knocking on your door. It keeps knocking on your heart. Some of you guys also need to remain flexible, okay? You know, when you're in a relationship, you need to remain flexible. Give to this person, they give to you. Don't be the sole provider. It needs to be balanced. It needs to be yin yang. Keep an open mind again. Some of you guys are, like I keep saying, been dealing with heartbreak. You've been dealing with separation. You've been dealing with deception. You've been dealing with a shock and attack. You could have felt somebody that you was frustrated in a relationship with. This could have been somebody that stabbed you in the back when you were feeling pretty low about yourself, when you had lack of confidence. That's never a Leo. Or they was having lack of confidence. So that's why they stabbed you in the back. Some of you guys might have been self-sabotaging a relationship, a situation. You might have been dealing with fear or ego issues, or the other person was. They also could have been jealousy issues, okay? So again, when you keep an open mind, don't try to think everything is negative. Keep a positive mindset. Again, communicate about what is on your mind. Try to. That way you don't just make up things in your mind and take it out on that person. It don't even be true. Lighting, sudden change, a shocking attack, a surprise epiphany, a upheaval and a transformation. When you have this heart-to-heart conversation, seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, and third-party interferences. So I kind of knew that was going to come out, especially with Leo. Maybe you had some third-party interferences. Again, I feel for some of you, this is somebody that you left, you separated from, and now you're trying to work on it. You're trying to work and rebuild the trust. You're trying to work on and rebuild your guys' relationship. You're trying to work on having more stability. Again, it could have been some cheating. It could have been some flirting, some hooking up, some third parties. Somebody fell into temptation. Okay. And that might have been a very shocking thing for you or the other person that this happened. Like it was like, surprise, I cheated on you, or you caught this person. But again, that led or is leading to a huge epiphany for you guys to transform your life, to transform what you're looking for in a person if you're not going for this person back. But again, you still need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person. Like, why did this happen? What could I have prevented? I don't know. It's never your fault, but it does take two to tango. It really does. All right. So now that we got that going on, we're going to pull the beautiful tarot and see what the cards say. I usually do the truth tarot, but I'm going to do that after I pulled the tarot. So I had shuffled and cleaned it. At the bottom that got the 5 of Cups. Somebody is missing you. It could have been some money losses with this person, but all is not lost. If you look behind you, you have something to salvage, okay? With the 2 of Cups. It could be a connection because it's not always about money. It's about, whoa, I'm going to leave it right there. Yeah, there was some cheating. There was some deception. It could have been with somebody that has air in their chart, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person is walking away. He's kind of stealing something, trying to get away with something. And it fell on the side where the heart-to-heart conversation is. So maybe you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody that felt that you were sneaky or they were sneaky, okay? Usually that is the Lion cheating card, the Emperor. The Emperor, I put on make an effort. Some of you guys are trying to take control of your life, okay? Stability, wow, 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to leave that right there, all right? The Emperor is about stability. He is trying to control his life, all right? He is coming into your life to establish some control. Ooh, the Emperor and the Empress came out. That's a divine connection. You can't make that up. 3 and 4, so things in sequence. Again, some of you guys are with your divine counterpartner, all right? Or you was with your divine counterpartner. Whatever it is, you have divinity here. There's the Emperor and the Empress. Maybe you're trying to take control of creating something new. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, somebody that has there in that chart. But again, Aries is here, okay? Aries, the Emperor. You're working on your stability. You're trying to get control over your life. Trying to get control over your throne, your home, your situation. But again, you need to make the effort. If you're talking to a divine woman, as they just popped out in here, you definitely got to make the effort. She's the queen of all queens, okay? Wow. Some of you guys had Two, and it came right in reverse. You saw that. A Two of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. A connection with somebody. The Queen of Pentacles is a money hungry biatch. I'm sorry to say, she's a bitch. She's money hungry. She's all about the finances. She's not loving and nurturing only when she wants to be, only usually when she wants something. So in this connection, some of you guys, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, where they have it in their chart, or you have it in your chart. Two of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person wasn't, for some of you guys, they weren't loving enough. You guys weren't jiving enough. The chemistry just wasn't cheming. It just wasn't mathing up. All right. So this person put you, or you put this person through a lot of things. So you're trying to either have this person have forgiveness for you, or you want forgiveness from this person. Take it as it resonates. Let's go into how people see you. People are seeing you trying to let go of control issues, trying to work on some things. You might even be trying to get married to a new person. So you're trying to learn from the lessons in the past. Wow, I gave him 3 cards. Up 4. All right, some of you guys have the Wheel of Fortune. You have elevation of money. Okay, some of you guys could be completing a phase. I'm sorry, completing a phase. And the completion of the phase could be somebody with the past. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. You're starting to have good luck. Okay, money is starting to look good. You're starting to look good, smell good. So, but you're also trying to move on to calmer waters from situations from the past. You're trying to move on to calmer waters. Some of you guys are trying to move on to calmer waters because some of you want to get married. Somebody might want to marry you, but you're trapped in your head. You have frustrations, okay, about this situation, about trying to work on it. Again, you could be dealing with an air sign, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus is here, all right, with the Wheel of Fortune. So again, you could be steady trying to work on something because things have changed. Luck has been a little bit good to you. Your money's looking good, smelling good. All right. And you just want to move on forward to calmer waters. You're trying to get out of the chaos, the drama. I feel for some of you guys, you're tired of being the center of that. All right. You might be a rah-rah chick, a rah-rah dude, but you're tired of it. You're tired of people looking at you that way. The Chariot. All right. Some of you guys are having fast movement. You also could be moving residents. All right. And you're going on a journey where you're going to have a lot of victory in this situation. Again, it could be with the soulmate. Ace of Swords. So you're finding some truth. You're cutting some things out. While you get to the truth or you get to the bottom of it. All right, that's what we do here at Kind of Big Deal Tarot. We get to the bottom of it. But I can only get to the bottom of it if you get a personal reading. Oh, yeah. Something was very toxic. You could have been dealing with the Capricorn. Okay? But again, you demand some truth or you're going to find out some truth with this Capricorn. Something was very toxic. It was a lot of jealousy, trouble, okay, bondage. Change that bondage you. Somebody was trying, also holding you back. Very toxic situation that you were dealing with. Oh, CR, bye. You left me. Keep an open mind in this situation, okay? You might have been stabbed in the back by somebody, okay? But again, this person, usually when the devil comes, this person is usually very insecure, okay? Not right within themselves. Also could have mental issues, all right? Star. You could be trying to heal some things. Could have been dealing with an Aquarius, so somebody has Aquarius in their chart. It might have been a fight about something, so you're just waiting for your ships to come in. Some of you guys also could have been traveling, okay, overseas. All right, so you are frustrated beyond measure with all this stuff. You're able to overcome some of your frustrations, but you have to get on top of the situation. You have to set some boundaries. You have to heal. Some of you guys, with your keeping an open mind with being stabbed in the back, you're finding hope and faith in the situation. Okay, some of you guys may also be making excuses, but you need to make sure that you're spending money very well and that you're not becoming too greedy. That normally happens. All right, with the heart-to-heart conversation, we have theft, sneakiness, cheating, And then the Nine of Pentacles could have been dealing with a lady with a bird. That's Capricorn, usually Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in their chart. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Again, it could have been some sneakiness, having a heart to conversation. Maybe somebody stole something from someone. What is this situation here? Give me more for Leo. Come on, Leo. Where everybody go? Yeah, Five of Swords. There were some losses. Okay? There were some changes. All is not lost if you still have 3 swords remaining, giving you the upper hand. So all was not lost. Somebody was trying to one-up you. They might have felt like you were trying to one-up them, being sneaky. Okay? And this could have been with somebody that was very independent as well. Maybe the lady has a bird, okay? But again, it was a lot of jealousy. There was a lot of, commotion, again, with the 5s. And maybe you're trying to rest from that. You're trying to get some rest. This person also could have been sick at times. So you're trying to be a friend and make sure you're there for this person when they're illness or when they're going through things. Wow, they shot across the Page of Swords. There is some spying. There has been some manipulation, normally from a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But again, you made a decision, or you need to make a decision with the Judgment card. If you don't make the decision, the universe will make it for you. And now we got the Queen of Wands. So some of you guys could have found somebody that was very passionate, beautiful, another fire sign that you want to invest in, okay? So, give me more. Give me more. Who's spying? Who is spying here with the Page of Swords? This is also somebody gossiping. Gossiping. Somebody in a home, all right? They're watching you, or you're watching them, but I feel like this is them watching you. Because now your energy came out. They're watching you in a home, maybe you being with somebody else. Coming into this usually is a twin flame connection. They're watching you, I guess, to see if you're going to marry this person, if you guys are going to connect, if you guys are going to stay together, what's going to happen. What's the four wands, please, for Leo? 4 wands for Leo, please. Come on, give me some more. Oh, High Priestess. Pisces energy. They're watching you also to see if you have any secrets. Some of you guys could have went to a tarot reader or have been going to a tarot reader about the situation in the home. Maybe to find out some information about what was the sneakiness or this theft or this cheating. Who did what? So again, some of you guys, 8 of Wands. Fast communication is coming in. King of Swords could be from a judge. Could be from an air sign. This air sign is very intellectual. Okay, they know the truth. They speak the truth. They can be cold and abrasive, but they also demand respect. All right. 3 of Swords. Somebody was heartbroken from a situation. Something fast happened. Okay. And somebody was wind up being heartbroken from this situation. It could have been you, Leo, or air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, let's get some truth tarots. Let's see what's going on here. What is this nitty gritty? What's going on? So again, it looks like some of you guys had a situation where there was some cheating, some lying, some deception. And for some of you, again, you might have, been or be cordial with this person. I don't see children here, but maybe children are involved. So you could have been cordial with this person or trying to be cordial with this person. Some of you guys could have had a lot of offers, or they did. So whether the cheating happened on your end or their end, you're trying to be cordial. You're trying to actually stay friends. You're trying to really learn the lessons that was given to you in this situation so you don't repeat them. That's growth, okay? You could have been feeling that this person in the home was having a lot of secrets, was very gossipy, spreading rumors, talking a lot, interfering with you guys' relationship, other friends, People celebrating could have been interfering with your relationship. So I'm not giving any excuses. Some of you, maybe that's why you stepped out, or maybe that's why they stepped out. High vibrational. Yeah, you're looking for something that's more high vibrational and not toxic. You could feel like somebody was very toxic, very low level, basic shit, basic person. Okay, always about the drama, always about the rah rah. So now you're looking for somebody again that's high vibrational, that meets your match, that Emperor and Empress energy. Yep. So now this person might be somebody might be contemplating and having a surprise. Somebody also might be pregnant or saying that they're pregnant. Somebody, what is this surprise here? What is the surprise for Leo? You could also be saying, surprise, you know what? I still love you. Surprise, yeah, I want a relationship. I want some quality time. This person also could be saying that to you, to have you back. But again, if this person is not high vibrational, or if they're doing it for the money, maybe your money's looking good, and they want you back because your money's looking good, their money could be looking good. Maybe they're saying we can be a power couple. Some of you guys. That's what I'm getting. Waiting. Somebody's just waiting. What are they waiting for? Oh, they're waiting for some romance and affection from you. All right, they're waiting for this to bloom back up again. Again, I'm feeling a reconnection for some of you guys. You might be trying to come back in a home. All right, codependency. I knew it was going to come out. Someone was dealing with somebody that was codependent. So if you're really trying to, that's what the devil is. Reconstruct something, work on something. You don't want to work on with nothing with somebody codependent. You don't. Because it's just going to create the cycle all over again. Okay? So you could be family oriented. Somebody could be avoiding you, or you could be avoiding somebody. Again, you're trying to focus on your family, your money. You may be realizing that somebody's very codependent, or they really just want you back for finances, especially if this is Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is a single parent. All right? I feel like you feel like to move on with this person because you feel like they're more, if you're matching chemistry. But again, you could be avoiding this situation, avoiding about speaking some type of truth, okay? Fantasy and seduction, a message. So somebody, again, with the past, you still have fantasy with. This person might want to seduce you, or you might want to seduce this person. Again, this person is insecure, all right? And they may be attractive, or they may be finding you very attractive right now because of your money, because of your finances. They might be sending you messages, okay, trying to get you back over there, trying to get you back in the loop, trying to get you back in some mess. Yeah, pride. That's you. This person, all changes, financially strapped, pride. So you could have been dealing with somebody that was financially strapped. You could have been financially strapped at one time, but things change. All right. Now you guys might be in your pride and ego. That definitely is the lion. And, luck has changed for you. Or you were dealing with someone that was cheating, being deceptive. Okay. Because of some finances being strapped. But there's going to be some changes. Again, at the bottom of the deck, you got some new love. Some of you guys, this is a new love. This is a new lover. Or this could be somebody from your childhood. But somebody is scared. Somebody is scared to make the effort. Somebody is scared to make the move. Somebody is scared to have new high vibrational things in their life. Somebody is used to that lower level, insecure, codependency bullshit. Whether it's you or the person you're dealing with from the past. So I do feel like the past person is holding on to you guys, all right? Trying to make you feel bad for moving on. Immature, yeah. This came right up under that past person. That Queen of Pentacles. There's a higher purpose for you to learn within this situation. Again, it's about making healthier choices, moving on. Being successful. Again, that unconditional love, runner, ladies man. So they could be saying you're a ladies man, or if you're a woman, you're the player, all right? somebody is still hurting. So again, there still needs to be some healing in this situation. And he looked like he was just left right on the floor, hurting. So again, somebody could have left you hurting. Again, it was a lot of third party interferences. So you got to clean up this third party situations first. Stop the cheating back and forth. They stop the cheating back and forth. You got to be honest with yourself if you really want to deal with the situation. There's codependencies. There's toxic bullshit. Again, with somebody that has Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is here. Also, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have everybody here, but there was third parties. There was cheating. Somebody's hurting, and somebody is now focused on their money. That could be you. Fire sign. Some of you guys could be dealing with another fire sign. Like I said, fire signs do good with each other. So somebody's being left in solitude so they can self-love, so they can repair, so they can heal, so they can heal that inner childhood wound, right? So they can be able to keep their mind open and have heart-to-heart conversations, so they can be able to make the effort in the situation. Some of you guys, again, like I said earlier, we're definitely dealing with your twin flame. But this person might have been very cold and distant because of the cheating, because of the backstabbing, because of the hurt. All right. So again, you want to have a conversation with this person. Don't let pride and ego get in the way. You do need to change. Some of you guys been dealing with the runner. Wants you to chase them. Some of you guys are the runner. All right. Unconditional love. If you have unconditional love for this person, be open, be truthful, be honest. Don't be cold, don't be distant, don't be detached. No matter if it's a twin flame, twin flames teach you about how to love yourself. Don't feel trapped in your mind. Don't feel trapped in your soul. Okay? Again, break out of that. All right? And when you break out of it, you're going to have some real true intimacy. Intimacy is not just about making love. It's about having a good conversation, be honest and open with that person so they can be honest and open with you. So you guys can move on. So again, I see romance is blooming, affection, all that stuff is happening. But again, you have to be honest and open with yourself, Leo. You have to be honest and open with this person. All right. Again, I just shuffled and you got it's complicated. So again, you have fire and ice. Something is very cold, but again, the fire we heat it up and change the ice. Some of you guys have options and decisions. You definitely have some decisions to make. All right, but you're scared. But again, some of you guys are getting yourself back out there to date. And you might be scared to date. You might be scared to open up. It could be somebody that you're meeting. It could be somebody from a friend of a friend. You might just want friendship from the person from the past. Maybe you learned the lessons from the person in the past. And you're trying to move on, focus on your family. Some of you guys could be having children. Some of you guys could be pregnant with the Empress here. And you're worried, you're trying to connect with the father of your children. Again, there could have been a lot of interferences. Somebody could have cheated, was the runner for a long time. But again, there is a higher purpose to this whole situation. It is a lesson. It is not an L. Even the situation in the past. You might want to still stay friends with the person in the past. You guys might have a great relationship, okay? But somebody was an illusion. They were not showing you the full apple. They were not showing you the full them or the full reflection. See, the apple is nice and full in the front of the mirror, but in the back it's all ate up. So somebody was just showing you a little bit of themselves or showing you what you was wanting to see. All right. Now we're going to end the cards with some soul-to-soul relationship oracle messages. Sacred soul messages here for Leo. I think I did pretty good. We got 30, 39, 30, threes, third parties. All right, 39, 36, 39, 39 now. All right. Whoa, how did I pick that up? Thank you, spirits, ancestors, archangels. Show me the messages that are needed for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit. Show me what we need here for Leo. Let's get 3 cards out for Leo, please. 2 more for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. The bottom of the deck, you got laugh as much as you breathe, love as long as you live, have fun, enjoy life, and nurture relationships, Leo. Okay. Look for the answers inside your question. Be honest with yourself. Like I said, you know the truth. You know the truth about some deception, something that happened in the home. You know the truth. All right. Be honest. Communicate that. Sing like the birds, not worrying about a darn thing what others think. Be yourself. Share your heart. Speak your truth. It's the third time. Where there is ruin, there is hope. For a treasure, rough times, good outcomes. Everything will work out okay. It will all work out with Lil Wayne. That's how I take everything. Everything works out. It all works out for you. You have been seen by, you have seen my descent. Now watch my rising. Breakthroughs are coming. Success overcoming all obstacles. This is in your future, Leo, okay? Or this is happening now. I saw the wheel of fortune. People see you rising, all right? Everything will work out in your favor. You're looking or being with somebody high vibrational, somebody that's matching your energy, somebody that's matching your chemistry. All right, if you're not with this person now, you need to make the effort. You need to tell the truth. You need to have heart-to-heart conversations. Don't let pride and ego get in the way. Control your temper. Be honest. Be open. Forget the past. Okay, you guys can stay cordial and have a friendship, but again, that past was the past for a reason. Learn the lessons from the past. Okay, and move on. This person that you dealt with in the past is very immature. They might have been attractive. It came out sideways, so maybe they weren't that attractive. All right, but you're very attractive. Okay, this person might fantasize about you, might fantasize about them. But again, move on. Don't stay stuck there. You stabbed this person in the back, or they stabbed you in the back. Deal with it. Realize it happened. It happened for a reason, to show you who they are, so they can see who you are. Again, we're not our past. So live life, grow, and evolve. That's the whole purpose of I'm Kind of Big Deal Tarot, because I focus on that for you guys and not just the riffraff, the crazy stuff, the drama for your mama. All right. Again, get out of codependency energy. You could be waiting for somebody to be independent and not codependent. But again, if you had that devil energy, toxic shit, jealousy, bondage, you don't want that. You might have been dealing with a Capricorn. They're very much materialistic, jealous, overwhelming, codependent. Again, you might want to get out of that energy. You might want to get away from that person. Speak your truth, okay? Move on. Focus on your family. Focus on growth. Focus on loving each other. Focus on loving yourself, all right? Getting out of that player's energy. Again, you don't want to be seen like that always. We're too old for that. All right, I love you guys. Be you, love you. That is the highest vibration of love. And I love you guys, and I thank you so much for your support. Bye-bye now.